Hey everyone, Michelle McCarthy here from Homeschooling in the Pines. Welcome back to my channel. If you are a new viewer, I just want to say welcome. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the subscription button and hit that bell so you don't miss any of my videos. So today I would like to tell you what kind of projects we're going to be doing. I have projects here for the first 3 months of school from August to October, and how I'm using my daughter's interest to plan our writing projects, and how we're using writing for the different subjects. Okay, and I also wanted to give you a quick overview of a quick update of how our school is going. So I'm going to start with the school update really quick, and then I'll show you really quick and I'll talk to you about our projects and our goals and our writing activities for the school year. Well, at least for the first 3 months. We just started our 3rd week of school, and things are going really well. Like I mentioned before, we're slowly starting adding things. So the first week we started with our morning basket. We started working on an arrow guide and doing a read aloud, and we started with science. Last week we added geography, and this week we added history. And it's going really well. So far, like we just in math, we're doing our review. I'm also starting math. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. So we're at the beginning chapters of our math, so it's a lot of review, which is good for us. History we started today. Science. For science, we usually have 4 pages to read a day, and I feel it's been a lot for my daughter. She struggles with attention. So instead of doing 4 pages that are scheduled per day, to read, we're doing 2 pages. We read 2 pages, we do half of the questions, and the next time we do science, we do 2 pages and do the rest of the questions. Our planning from behind is going well. What I've been doing, I'm gonna show you. I'm taking my planner, and I share this with you. And for last week, so this is what we did last week. Okay, so I'm writing things down. I wrote in my planner, actually the first part here of my planner, I put mom daily habits. So I added that and talked about that last time I shared my planner. So just daily habits for me. Since we started geography, we have a procedure that we're following. I'll put up a link on top so you can see that. So what I'm writing on my planner after we do the procedure for the day, or we read the book, or we worked in our journal, I wrote it down in here. I didn't write in here what we were going to do. I wrote what we did after we did it. Like on Monday, we started the first 2 pages of Arizona in our geography journal. So I wrote that down. On Wednesday, Mia worked on an Arizona map in her journal, and I wrote that down. So I wrote it after she did it. Okay, I have been writing down the arrow, how I get ready for my arrow. So I put what we're gonna be doing on Monday for our arrow, what are we gonna be doing on Tuesday, on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. Okay, so I do write that down because I like to have an idea of what we're doing every day, because the arrow guide is not separated by day. You just kind of do what you feel works for your kid. So I'm doing so I write down exactly what I want to do every day. So I do write that in there. For music and art, it's like on Monday when it came into our morning time and basket, so we talked about a picture in a book that that we're doing, so I wrote that in there. For music, we did notebook page for Leonard Bernstein, which is a musician that we worked on, and we read, okay, is this what we did? So I wrote it in here. Okay, and I wrote some notes here for math. Okay, so I'm writing notes, just kind of keep it as an assessment. Oh, and we need to work on this, so she's having trouble with this. So that's what I'm going to use my notebook, my planning page for that. But things are going well. My daughter says she wants to start Spanish, so we had Spanish to start in 2 weeks. So I think I'm going to start it next week instead of the week after, because she said she's excited to start Spanish. So we're going to do that, and I'll share with you what I haven't shared at all what we're going to be doing for Spanish. So I'll share that in a different video. I think I will wait till we start, and then I'll share with you. Okay, so that's it. Like, everything is going well. I'm looking here at my make sure I mention everything, but everything is going well. One of the things I haven't started yet, I'm going to be assigning a book for my daughter to read. It's going to be an assigned reading. So I need to get that book. She said I gave her 2 choices, either read about one of those who was. So either who was Pocahontas, or who was Christopher Columbus, and she wants to read about Christopher Columbus. So I need to get that one. Everything is going well. My plan for geography is working. You know, my procedure, we started with history today, and what I want to do is working. One of the things that I have noticed is the books that we got, they're no Christian base, so they do talk about millions of years ago, and my daughter is saying that is not right, so my daughter knows. And so she said, oh, that book is not correct, or she's talking about some animal. She said, I don't know that, you know. So I don't know if I will, you know, because the books that we got are not Christian books, so it is not, since I'm making my own curriculum, it is not a Christian curriculum. So I don't know what to do. So we're gonna continue. Maybe we'll skip. My daughter knows the truth, and so she'll say, oh, and that's not right when it says a million years ago or whatever. But so that's what, you know, that's where we are with that. We started that today, and she had those questions, and we had to have that, you know, we were talking about it. So I don't know. I will fit if I feel that it would be better for her to get a Christian curriculum for history, I might do that. And I have a couple in mind that I could get. They're really economical. But we'll just keep for now, and either I skip parts that I know they're not, that, you know, not Christian based, or you know, we'll talk about it. But that's the only thing that's going on right now. Okay, so yeah, so that's the update, and I want to talk to you really quick about, and I don't want to stay here too long, about our plans for writing. So this is one of the things that we're doing in the Homeschool Alliance, and so I'm trying to plan based on my daughter's interests, okay? Not everything that we're doing is what she likes. You know, she would like that to be like that. But just most of the writing projects that we're doing, or I'm trying to incorporate things that she likes for the most part. And so I have for each month here. This is just, I did this myself. I've been wanting to type it, but I haven't done it yet. So I have for August, for September, and for October. So I have all the subjects. So here I wrote history, science, writing, geography, and her interest. So I wrote interest in here. So some of the things that she's going to be doing is based on her interest. So for history in August, I'm just going to go through this. For history in August, we are talking about the Native Americans. So we're going to be working on some notebooking pages on the Hopi and the Navajo. We're working on our history, but also working on our writing, okay? For science, either we're doing just answering, you know, the questions. We might do some simple notebooking. It depends. I haven't figured that out yet for science. Writing, we're going to start working on it next week. For geography, it's going to be something ongoing that we're going to do throughout the school year. She's going to create a notebooking page of the animals of each state, okay? So we're starting with Arizona. I have a notebooking page for her. She's going to write Arizona on the top, and she's going to find 3 or 4 animals that she's interested about in the state, and she's going to find a little bit of information about each animal, okay? And this is part for geography, but it's also zoology that we're doing, you know, we're studying animals, so see how we incorporate, and she loves animals, so incorporating the geography, the science, and her interest in there. And then for her interest, we started working on this. We're working on lists. So she's keeping lists of things. She's like, what are we doing this for? It's just a little project. So we're writing lists. She started writing her favorite TV shows. I think she put her favorite YouTubers. So I'm gonna ask her to keep working. This is gonna be ongoing. Her favorite, like I told her, like, you know, today maybe she can, you know, write down her Lego set, because she has tons, and so she can start working on lists. So that's gonna be ongoing throughout the school year. Okay, so that's for August. Okay, and we're gonna start on some of those. We might not. This is just a little plan. It's not written in stone. For September, for history, since we're going to be, after we do Native Americans, we're going to do explorers. So she's either going to do a 5W project, who, what, where, when, either on an explorer, and she's going to be reading a book about Christopher Columbus, so I might ask her to do that about Christopher Columbus, and she picked that one. For writing, we're going to start thinking about a project idea for the school year, and I think it's either going to be science or history, but she mentioned that she wants to do a project on the bearded dragon, so we are going to funnel that topic instead of being so broad just about the bearded dragon. Maybe we'll find a couple things that we can hone in about them, maybe do behavior, maybe, you know, we don't know yet, but once we pick that topic, you know, we're gonna try next week. We're gonna start working on picking a topic, and that's what she wants to do. We're gonna probably find something more like, you know, you know, instead of just doing bearded dragon in general, maybe something hone into something more, but we'll work on that together. For geography, she's going to continue working on you know, the project that she's doing is going to be the animals of the states. Okay, so after Arizona, we're doing Utah, and she'll keep working on that throughout the whole school year based on the animals of the state. You know, not all the animals, she can pick 3 that she likes. And then for interest writing, I want her for next month, I'm gonna have her write a paragraph of how to take care of a pet lizard. She just got a bearded dragon, so that's gonna be her project for next month. A simple paragraph is nothing, you know, because we're also gonna start working on a writing project. Just gonna write a paragraph about how to take care of a bearded dragon, and she knows a lot about it, so this will be really simple for her. And then for October, what I have for history, either do a 5W page or a notebooking page on a person, an event about colonial America. If we're there by October, colonial America. For writing, we're gonna start working on our report. So we hopefully by October we have everything, you know, down. We'll been to the library, and she's gonna start writing and taking notes on this. And I will be helping her with this project. Geography, again, we are going to keep working on the animals of the states, okay? And for interested, I don't have anything yet for October, so I need to add, maybe I'll have her work. She's been getting interested on bats or another, you know, type of lizard, so I might ask her just to do a quick little research on one of the other lizards that she wants to learn about, or something really simple that she wants to do. So these are my plans for the first 3 months of school, October, September, and October. As you can see, a lot of it is interest-based. A lot of the things are just kind of mixed together, like geography, writing, interest is all in there together. So this is how I'm getting her to write. This is how I'm getting, you know, little projects that we're going to do. Will all this happen? Hopefully we can get through most of it. Maybe, you know, we won't finish everything like it says in the month, but at least I have an idea. Then at the end of October, I'll come back and, okay, let's do this again. What are we going to be doing for history, science, all these things for our writing, okay? So this is how my interest-led school is going to go this year. How and incorporating writing into everything. How incorporating her interest into everything. And so this is our plan, okay? So I hope this was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if this was helpful. If you want to learn more, let me know below. If you want me to come in here every 3, you know, after I have my 3 months, and just come in here and show you what I'm doing, so you can get some ideas or some projects you can do with your kids and how you can incorporate those interests. So very important, try to get your kids' interest in. And how can you incorporate that into their schooling? Okay, so important. I know you have to do other things that you need to study. Like we're studying, history. My daughter's not interested in American history that much, at least not yet. But yeah, so how we're gonna incorporate that into, like, writing. We're gonna be doing notebooking pages instead of taking tests, and be a lot better because she will do better in doing notebooking than doing tests. So yeah, so this is what we are doing. Like, again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.